Should you travel during COVID-19? Well, of course, if I were living in the United States right now, I would want to travel for sure because every country on earth is safer than the US. I mean, no other countries have 3,000 dead per day and 250,000 cases a day. So, of course, yes, I would want to travel. But the reality is, as an American right now to travel, that's even more difficult because while most countries don't want to have Americans right now because of the fact that the number of cases is extreme and the number of people testing positives are extreme. But if you had to travel, should you? If you're Canadian, if you're European, what are the risks? Well, the risk is not so much as catching COVID-19. The risk is to be stranded abroad. The thing that a lot of media and the people don't seem to have catch up too much unless you're really looking for it or you're living it like I am right now, is airports around the world are opening and closing at random. Okay, so it goes with the cases. As soon as they have a bit more cases, they close. And some are as much as one case. Vietnam a week ago had one guy who tested negative for COVID 2 times, and then after that he broke quarantine, infected a few people, finally was tested a 3rd time and tested positive. Now he's been arrested. The guy's an air stewardess. And what happened is that they closed the airport and canceled all flight for a week. Now it's sort of starting slowly for people that are coming back to the country, basically Vietnamese returning, but that's it. They have no cases in Vietnam, almost. Everybody walks around no mask, hospitalization at 0. So honestly, they want to keep it like that. But to do that, then you have to take extreme measures. In Korea, there's one guy who got out of his hotel room for 8 seconds. He was fined 3,500. Where I am right now, they literally have certain days that are full quarantine days. You take your car during that day, you walk outside, you're gonna get your car seized or you're gonna get a ticket. You don't have a mask, it's $150, okay? And they reinforce that very much. So this is where you have to be careful. At the beginning of the pandemic, Canada was giving $5,000 to people to stay in the country they're in if they needed to. So for example, in Jordan, they blocked and closed the airport literally until mid-August. Canada was supporting their citizens that couldn't come back. Now, not every country do that. The US definitely doesn't. They give $1,200 overall to people for COVID and not a dime after that. So honestly, if you're abroad, you got 0. Even now, Canada doesn't give anymore unless special circumstances because they have repatriation flights. So the airports are open, so now you can come back to Canada. You have low justification. But what if you test positive to COVID in transit, or you had COVID but you didn't know, you arrive in a new country and you're positive? You can go to quarantine for 2 weeks. You're going to have to pay for the hotel for 2 weeks. Could be $100 a day. You're going to have to pay for medical care. You're going to have to pay a lot of things. So these are the risks that you have traveling under COVID-19. Sometimes, if you're really sick, for example, maybe at home you would have better care. Maybe you'd have free health care to get you back on your feet if possible, or at the very least do as much as humanly possible to heal you. But abroad, they may not be able to do that. They may not have the necessary tools to do it either. So this is where you want to be careful. I understand that we're all fatigued, okay? I run right now, or I'm trying to run a travel channel, okay? I have a lot of hotels that I'd like to go to. I want to travel around. I arrived in the Middle East. I was thinking to travel to a bunch of countries to film, and I ended up just renting a house, buying a few properties, doing business basically because I cannot do anything else, right? So the idea is now I'm stuck here. I cannot do any good videos. I want to go out and I want to do those videos, but I don't want to take the chance of, again, being stranded, especially away from my family because of the work. So I stay put. And well, I make videos in front of a green screen because that's the only way I have. As soon as we can, we'll travel. At the end of January, I'll travel, but because I have to. We're leaving. We're done here. We're moving out to a new country, so we have to travel. So I say if you have to travel, travel. But for fun, be careful, okay? Because like I said, everything changes at any given time. And when you're in another country, well, you're subject to their rules, okay, and their regulation, and there's nothing your government can do about it, more than likely. So be careful when you travel during COVID, okay? Now, the vaccines are coming, but they're not there yet, okay? Almost nobody have been vaccinated yet, so we're not safe yet. We won't be for another 6 months. I know we're all tired, we're all fed up, but we have to stay put. Anyway, that's my opinion. And if you have nothing else and you're in quarantine right now, well, at least you have time to give me the thumbs up and like this video, and I see you in the next one. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and give me the thumbs up. I'm going to make a video like this almost every single day, teaching people how to move around the world, travel, how to prosper anywhere. If you have any experiences, if you travel anywhere, please tell me where you travel. Put it in the comment below. If you have any questions, I do answer my comments. And also, if the question is broad enough and I think enough people need to hear the answer, I'm going to definitely make a video about it. Also, if you want to learn how to make money, how to prosper, I retired at 33 years old, multi-millionaire. How I did that internationally, online and offline. And I have a sister channel that's teaching exactly how to do that. So if you want to travel and make money anywhere, this is the channel for you.